I was in a Canada compare kwa Agyapong in Sembi Toja ewo na soye ni nyina eya ANAS areme ya ANAS ene Ahmed Suale in sensem aye koko wi ase Daniel Owusu Krantin a dodo na frɛ na mache ye che no ekokoshem ene eya de se ya granting the bill na nsem eboba ebusu amepese ebeko ne akwa kotie bi
ANAS are emeyaw ANAS is in the bad books. Watch this. Can my camera zoom it well? Yes. ANAS are emeyaw ANAS. This is it. There's some build up for ANAS, Aremeyaw ANAS, the landmark case between Aremeyaw and Kennedy Agyapong. Tonight, I'll give you something. And I'm expecting that tomorrow, Samson Ladi Ayenene of Joy News File. Let this be part of the topic to discuss. I'm going to monitor you tomorrow. Joy Multimedia. Yes, still on the bill. But I told you that this guy, well, tonight, folks, may I say quickly that the breaking news story, Daniel Owusu Krantin, also known as Amache, has been granted bail. Yes, that's it. And he was accused of what? The murder of a kind of saying Hussein Ahmed Suale. Daniel Owusu Krantin, also known as Amache. And NYT said, a driver to Kennedy Agyapong, also known as Kudus, earlier was invited, but then again was invited again. Me say betra catch Ghana police say Ahmed Suale ebusuafo bi e contacted Kennedy Agyapong, Kennedy Agyapong, ne driver e sign any Ahmed Suale ebusuafo no e call manhunt wo mu chi nipa mako 13. Some of them attempted to bribe the police. Mameka report no Emma Miken sad story happened I think on the 12th of April 2019. Bibia me beto ha bia ni mama date. And it was captured by many local news wires. So the question remains, what due diligence is the police doing in this? Who was that person that was arrested? Police Nippano arresting that guy, that suspected guy, attempted to bribe the police officer 20,000. Later, the guy was let go. 200,000 Ghana cedis. Nina made to home Ghana police for. At that time, Mami Tiwa was the CID chief. Saying, I feel no Masia Tonkra Afre Kudus may assist him in further investigations. Daniel Owusu Krantin, also known as Amache, has been granted bail. And for me, I think that the police, when we say security, domestic security, of course, why not? I would support the police at any day in their quest to unravel criminal gangs, whatnot, and DNM for a whole. Yeah, we've done it before. Yeah, as an investigative journalist, I do so many in the security and intelligence world. We can assist the police in many ways. I quite remember another station be anamiwo. It was the time na David Asantia Pietuye police chief. Na me pesa me assist no money uncover our brothers and sisters from the Nigerian community here in Ghana and in Samonia, Nigeria for Idiwaha. David Asantia Pietu and Tissa Asam Nase. Nasem is I may say on in Nigeria for ne called Nakran and T Asantia Pietu a boof no cough because of say ANAS Aremeyaw ANAS lawyers be and Sunena Kwako ye say of course a banas and some of the Kwekwana Minam Dika inti. Anyway, I said, woman ya say inti Asantia Pietu se mena. Me say on it a crow for called Nakranda inti Asantia Pietu into a cocoa. When dear Masemo. When dear Masem. Me say me fee. Oh, later, none lawyer, Sameda Kwe Jina court work or just substitutional service. Ye frame ya me manti, ye muasem ni mume so. Now, can you imagine a whole police chief, David Asantia Pietu, who was sacked by former President Akufo-Addo, Asemu Esi Ghana no, or just substitutional service against me. Mrs. Mate. Judge in the catch himself. Go and serve him. He's sitting there. And I do say, "Yeah, no, my better on me. No, mini Ghana. mato wirem ana kwaye mu ana mipom mi wana mete ha mi kwaku anan. But later no mo de sermons ne sa wo mo san e ma bailiff ne ebesem nya na me free bailiff se febra me je na me san me so ko ka kire mo say me ko ba bia me wa ha ye mra 2 weeks papa ne ye court ye dru court a former police chief IGP Asante Apiadu pam we dwane o si minni asane minni bio wo gira court ho enye so no nko a one ne lawyer Sameda ko de we in the courtroom o so oni case ni bio uni bio Asante Apiadu what the name Guasian or they call retirement. Such a whole police chief. Let me penasem say. He was one of a fine police chief and I'm a penasem. Because among police chiefs, he's one guy with beautiful background, forensic near from France. But he ended his career so bad. You could do court also in the case nibio. Judge in the caninu mass and be also nibio. Namzu nibio. Sorry, uncle. And he so ni pie. Mama me kaka sebincha me kwaku amete afun ya mfa me nyahwi masa ye nimnie me bi kakra wo memu o ye nimnie ye kasa ye na security services no mfa eya na amanyofo MPP NDC ye kasa ya mfa na muntie ne munyai tintinti na moye no ye munyai wate Asante Apietu, and that's my first time kwaku in my career stepping foot at the courthouse. But Adom, manche you need more than 20 minutes, and then we have to leave. On any lawyer, Samedako, who works with my special prosecutor Kisi Ejabe, he nearly sent the judge on the site for contempt of court. Well, folks, tonight the breaking news story: Daniel Owusu Cranton, also known as Amache, has been granted bail. And see, the very day ANAS published that he had won the $80 million, that same day, that same period in which Amache was arrested. Okay, but I'm some chronology. Danwa ANAS aremi ANAS be jina Ghana ha dwa nenum kire Ghana fo yen what the obeye dede twe hu soroku ewa ha that same day no yeah. The very day Canada Japan supposed to pay ANAS $500 no. That same day Amache was granted bail. Yeah. Then what US court a grantee say Ken Agyapong entry ANAS saying $500 no. Me mu taxes no money ade nenka de be kan yemfa ma no. Say the be share envelope mu. That same day Amache was granted bail. Why? Said I can say, said the morning began, so shall the night. Okay? When you young coupon, we are gone ni penny bini a mu duma say ya would yanako. Me say ya would yanako, and ma when him bring pebi so say, ya the post be amount to over share post nechi, now the dig Ghana for bonnet, no why they just a tiny pano said the into, and a ube yini pano bonibia said the open wako. No, a brew homao, be being or becca was so. I didn't hear who, Yantiana President Akufado, or said the white he said in previous on walk on Waba. No was so to him, sir. I am for no sorry, dear, and I am for sorry, and I'm near day. The time was an injury mungoy. I am for no almost, and I am for no titio, Mebois. They are still sitting in their paranquino. Akufa will be any baby wafa, so what I could never move cruise, and they will be any. The times and the seasons cannot, will not, and may not be forsaken. We a penina war minima, especially you, these people of color. Okay? So we a minister, so we a high-ranking government official, and then this I may say, think your time will come and your time would end. We need power. Power to the people, no, yen ye de bemau. Anamunim. Tana jebe brebenia ahomomasuono, munyai. Tinana me kasa chemo ne me nia breno because who need to me ye to me munjai na mu me yasumnye kakra on Monday ye be share program kesi yase na program ye be share see ni say program on Monday the Frontline show holds an exclusive show on how ANAS ANAS entered the U.S. court and filed a defamation case against the politician Kennedy Agyapong on Monday in the HSR series. You better call into this because my miti ebu ubia peso who why Monday ni anemo be shasie kwanye fa so a ANAS ANAS ekura US court New Jersey was only politician ekudi asem Monday ni be share series na se na yama munya mahu said the si shase the whole of the weekend the build up e was so the lawyers of Kennedy Agyapong ready to sit in the studios of CTV to open the Pandora box. ANAS, a coin of faso, on mounted witness boxes, our America memo na Bibia BP, Obia Obehebi. Coin ANAS, denigrated the justice system of Ghana before the US court. Obete, coin of the Ghana faso, or say Ghana image, poto. After MPP, President Akufo-Addo the war year so yeah, I was JC court to her. Yeah, I remember out. We nipa phone say what denigrate Ghana's justice system. Our US court to Monday. Komu betinsem. Mean say oh, enema pi akoso wo ANAS Ghana ha. Se wo kona kokoswe wasem. Krate ye kutem we. O say then in the Superior Court of Adjudicature and the High Court of Justice Land Division 10 held on saying Thursday, the fourth day, May 23rd, before His Lordship Justice Kwame Jemfi Osei. Why Adolf Tete Ej, the plaintiff, versus why ANAS Are Emeyaw ANAS anyway Holy Kwe any. Asem we edit here ANAS ANAS any case we ni asem we Obinim de ANAS court ye di case ne tia no eni ni we na fa ANAS ekobo bie po e wo chado ubi sa na o si chado de me nkobo bie po ho eni ni made no ochina aremia febetu Facebook o se nye ne kre me nkobo bie po na sefo you little twitch okromfo wonni ni kure na brebeni enie every bebem ema me take mu through na mahwe judgment we enie and as soon their justice ban so e rule say ANAS ANAS ye extortionist, blackmailer, criminal and terrorist and also the moon sembebrem ya mi adoma Monday there Ghana be who say no be who Aremeyaw is $500 and so I reject you so I didn't mean intimi who will be or the afa but a man for your arrangements or money be account.